Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. So let's talk about fans on a hybrid radiator fan, condenser fan. All right, so I just changed my fan because I not only didn't get a non-OEM, not only did I not get an OEM fan, I actually got a fan that was not specific to the hybrid. And I'm not one to notice like this stuff. It's like, whether the fan runs all the time or not. This is a hybrid. I'm new to a hybrid. Um, I don't think the fans are supposed to run all the time, right? There's two different fans, and I actually had the AC on. It's not a hot day. I had the AC on, and the engine was completely off. The engine was completely off for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. So I got everything back in, got the fan that's supposed to be for this car specifically. I turned the car on, and I did have the AC on. What happened was both fans started running. I'm like, it's not particularly hot. I changed out the coolant sensor. Um, why are both fans running? So I did, and then it was running for a good, I don't know, 30 minutes when I was putting everything back, tools and stuff like that, and then I was like, maybe the AC causes both fans to run. So I turned the AC off. Once I turned the AC off, both fans went off. But why are both fans running for the AC? I mean, is that supposed to be normal that both fans run? Because I think last time with the old fan I took out, um, I didn't keep track of whether it was both fans were running because the AC was on or off, etc., etc. I just assumed one fan would be running, and the other fan may have been running, may have not been running with the AC off. I'm not quite sure, but both fans are off now with the AC off. If you guys know, let me know, because I'm probably gonna. You know what? I'm probably gonna change the fan computer anyway, the fan controller. I'm probably gonna change that out anyway because this car has like 280,000 miles on it, just to be sure. I'll probably look it up. I mean, with the AC on, I would assume that one fan runs and then the other fan doesn't. I wouldn't assume that both fans would be running. One fan runs because the blades on the fans are different. Like, one is for, obviously, as you guys can see, one of them is for the radiator and the other one is for the condenser. I just assume that the only fan that should be running is the fan for the condenser with the AC on. But I got both fans running. But it does shut off. Both fans do shut off when the AC is off. So that's a good thing. I was told that if your fan is on all the time, it's probably the controller that's the issue. But considering the AC is off and neither fan is on, maybe it's not the controller that's the issue. But since I got 280,000 miles on this car and the controller is constantly under the engine, it's possible that maybe with all that time and stuff like that, the controller may have been damaged or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. All right, a lot of these troubleshooting things aren't really the kind of issues where you would know what the answer to immediately. You might have to swap out the parts just to see if there is a difference, etc., etc. So that's probably what I'm going to do anyway. I mean, if this was a newer car with less miles on it, it's a 2010, but it's got 280,000 miles on it. If it had like 100 and something thousand miles on it, I might have, I would probably forego the controller, changing up the controllers on the fans. I probably would forego changing up the controllers on the fans, considering it's 100 and something thousand miles. It's not gonna, it should last a lot longer than that. Anyway, my next project is probably going to change out the controller. I'm not 100% sure on it. I don't know if it has, if it's like 100% an issue or not, but I'm probably going to do that anyway. All right, guys. If you guys have any opinion on it, if you guys know exactly whether both fans run, I mean, I might have to go to the dealership and ask them about it. I'm not quite 100% sure. Because I did do that. To your dealerships, they were pretty good at telling me whether both fans were running, other stuff that I had issues with, that I'm going to be making a video of. I was able to get an answer from the dealership. So, all right, guys, take care.